What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be talking about tools. To be specific, oil filter tools. Now, if you're a mechanic, you know that just about anything on the car requires a specialty tool. What I'm going to show you today is the tools that I use on a daily basis to get oil changes done. Now, I know an oil change is basic, right? You just remove the drain plug, you take off the filter, you put a new one on there, you put the drain plug back, and you fill it up. But to get to the oil filter is not as easy as it used to be before. Before, you used to just get a pair of pliers, take off the filter, put the new one on there, and vámonos. You're good. You're good to go. Now, there is a bunch of tools if you're working on Mercedes, Beamers, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Honda, Toyota, Lexus, Scion. If you're working on all kinds of makes and models, then you're going to need different specialty tools to remove those filters, and I'm going to show you everything that I use on a day-to-day basis to get the oil change done. I'm not going to be talking about the pliers, your sockets, your wrenches, your ratchets, your extensions, all that you are already supposed to have as a mechanic. I'm talking about specialty oil filter tools. So let's get started and go with tool number one. Tool number one is this band clamp right here. Now, I know a lot of you guys have already seen this, but for those of you that haven't, it's a band clamp. Now, this is a pretty big one. They do make smaller ones, and this is just a band clamp that goes over the filter, and as you turn it, it gets smaller, it grips the filter, and then you're able to turn it and remove it. Now, I don't use this on just about any car. The ones that I use it mostly on is GMs, Chevys with the 4.8, 5.3, or the 6.0 liter engines, where that oil filter is right next to the block. It's right next to the oil pan, and there's no room to get a tool in there to grip the oil filter. This is perfect for that because, as you can see, it's pretty thin. It'll get in there with the filter. I can turn it, remove it, and then just take off the filter by hand and put another one on there. Y vámonos. Alright, this is tool number one. If you're going to be doing oil changes, this is a must-have. Get both sizes. This is a big one. They make a smaller one. I'll put the links in the description so you can get them. Tool number two. So tool number two is these oil filter caps. These come in different sizes. They're made out of metal. They're made out of plastic. Some of them are welded like this, as you can see inside. And some of them are welded with spot welds. Now this I don't recommend you get because, as you can see, this one's broken. And these always tend to break. As you can tell, it just takes a 3/8 ratchet in there. You put the ratchet on there, you put this around the filter. You put the ratchet in there, you put this around the filter or the oil filter housing, and then you take this off, right? But I don't recommend you get these spot weld kinds because they will break off. What I do recommend is that you get a solid piece like this where you have the option of putting a 3/8 ratchet or a socket around there so you can take this off. Now, if you look inside, this is not spot welded. Okay, now this is a must-have tool for working on Beamers, on Mercedes, on Audis, on Mazdas. These come in very handy, so you gotta have these oil filter caps. That's tool number two. You can get them plastic or metal, it's up to you, but I will put links in the description if you want to get them through Amazon. That's tool number two. Let's go to tool number three. Tool number three is these. Okay, I call these the claw. Now, these come in different sizes. This one opens up from 1.5 inches to about 3 inches, and this one opens up from 2.5 inches to about 3.5. So this is for your larger filters, and this is for your smaller filters. Now, these are some of the best tools that you can use to get the oil filter out. So basically, the way this works is you have your oil filter, you turn the claw onto the filter clockwise, and it'll grip it. When you turn it counterclockwise, it'll remove it. Now, the more you turn counterclockwise, the more it's gonna grip the filter, and that thing's coming off. Alright, these right here are made by Lyle. Alright, so basically the way this works is you put a 3/8 ratchet on there. When you put it on the filter, it grips it, and then when you turn it counterclockwise, it starts taking it off, no problem. Okay, so that was tool number three. Let's go over to tool number four. Tool number four is these oil filter sockets. Alright, this is a 5-piece filter socket set from Lyle. You get 5 different sizes. A lot of these are used on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, some Mini Cooper, some BMWs, Mercedes. They come in different sizes. It's used on anything that has a cartridge filter like this in your car, and pretty much it goes on the filter housing. You take it off, you take out your filter, pop the new one in. These are a must-have if you're going to be working on all kinds of makes and models, especially Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Mini Cooper, and a couple other Europeans. Okay, so must-have. This is tool number four, oil filter socket set. Tool number 5 are these two. These are your Toyota Lexus Scion oil filter caps. If you're going to be working on any of those cars, you're going to need this. This one right here is a smaller one, usually used on 4-cylinder engines. This one usually used on 6-cylinder engines. But Toyota Lexus Scion, you're going to need this right here. Now these are from a company called Motiv-X. I got these from Amazon, and the reason I got them is because I had other ones, and like I told you, the way they're designed is like this with the spot welds. I do not recommend that. What you want to get is a tool like this. I'll put a link in the description to this brand. This is called Motiv-X tools, and I've had these for about 2 years, and this is my go-to tool. The good thing about this, like I said, it has a 3/8 ratchet, and it has an option for a 27mm socket that you can use at the end of this tool. All right, now these tools have never ever broken. Every housing that I've tried to take off, these will take it off. I've seen other tools where you try them and they either strip the housing, they don't grip it good, but these, the way they're made, they're perfect for the filter housings. And again, Toyota Lexus Scion, they use this cartridge filter, and these are the tools that you gotta get. This is gonna be a must-have if you're working on Toyota, Lexus, or Scion. Again, I'm gonna put links in the description to all the tools that I'm using. The very first link that I'm gonna put for you guys has all these tools in there, except for these band clips, okay? These you gotta buy separate, but the very first link has these Toyota Lexus Scion. It has the oil filter socket set. It has 5 different caps for different makes and models, and it has the claws. It has the claws in there for you, so I would highly recommend that you get that set. That one's gonna run you about 200 bucks, but you only gotta buy it once, and it's gonna last you forever. I'll put links in the description separate for you, so if you only want to buy this one or this one separately, or the caps or the oil filter socket sets, you can do that. The oil change is not what it used to be anymore. You need a bunch of specialty tools. Filters aren't what they used to be anymore. Filters used to be like this all the time. Now they're like this. They're cartridge filters. So things are changing. Tools are changing. A lot of things are becoming specialty tools. A lot of jobs are requiring specialty tools. So if you want to pick up some of these tools, like I said again, link is in the description. I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna end the video right here. That's it. If you guys know of any more tools that I might have forgotten, leave them in the comments below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Obviously, if you're a mechanic and you've been doing this for a while, you may or may not know about these tools. But to all the new homies that are new to the channel, all you entry-level techs that are trying to get new tools, consider buying these tools. Use the description below. Click on the links. It'll take you directly to Amazon. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video right here. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. That's it, homies. I'll see you on the next one.